What are we doing here tonight, guys? It's all about the beer. What's up? What's up, everybody? We're going to start the simul here in a few minutes. Hosting a new simul. Sparkle Horse. Beer simul. Host new simul. Good luck, everyone. Please stay only if you can play, only if you can stay for 3 hours. We're obviously streaming live on Twitch because you're watching us, and the replays you can check on the YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe on YouTube, and donate to support the stream. Don't forget. Hosting a new simul here, 20 plus 40. Standard, whatever that is. All right, give it a name. It's internet chess. What's up?
Yeah, baby.
It's time to play chess, guys. All right. So, subscribers, friends, and randoms. I have a little bit of each. Welcome to my stream, guys. Ponda's here. No beer for him. You're tapped. Tapped out financially. Your beer is tapped. Or just tired. What's the meaning of that? Welcome to the stream, guys. Jim is 700 bits chip leader this week. Move 11 gifted a gift sub. But I really appreciate the support. Sorry, I haven't been streaming for 2 days and I get a little bit rusty. Alright, here's the list. So, checking for subscribers and friends. I hate when the list jumps around on me as I'm trying to click on people. That's really annoying. Gotta be a way to do that. I have 25 players maximum. Imre Bardi is a subscriber. Arsenal fan. Mirales. You could be tier 2 or tier 3 subscriber. Save a Dog. Save a Dog is on time. Who else is here? Negro Modelo's not a sub. Mr. Coffee, our moderator. Merle Dixon. Why even bother playing with Merle? We'll just offer a draw and move on. Jeroen, our backup moderator. You're having a strong Portuguese white wine tonight. I never got that knowledgeable about Portuguese wine. I'm sure it's good. Masturbate. Almost missed you. What's up, guys? Welcome, Mr. Coffee. Shame on you, Arsenal, losing to a lowly. I am. I think one of my other students played in that simul. I have no idea who that person is. Losing to a glorified FIDE master like me. Alright, guys, let's get the coffee going. We'll save the beer for later. Just needed a taste. I'm playing more like a FIDE master every year. Percy Hepworth just subscribed. If you subscribe, you're guaranteed to play in the simul. I know it's a form of blackmail, but I have to resort to what I have to do. Percy Hepworth just subscribed. Is he? He's not even playing, probably, and he's still subscribed. Which is even more cool. Then I don't have to blackmail him. Good to see you guys. 20% wine. Oh my god, 20% alcohol by volume. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm ready for business. So, just gotta get this underway by about 7 minutes from now. 6:45 is our target takeoff time. I'm waiting for other subscribers. I guess I shouldn't wait too long. Stuck. Any other subscribers in the stream? Subscribers to our, to be clear, subscribers to our Twitch stream. When I'm referring to subscribers. You mean you reported the IM for playing a nearly perfect game? Good on you. Good on you. I know I can't play perfectly anymore. Alright. I guess Percy Upper stopped playing. Still got a chance to enter if you want to. Friends of the stream, people who've been hanging out on my stream recently, is another way of supporting us. If you can just be a regular follower, regular viewer, I appreciate it. Even if you can't afford to subscribe. If you could support our stream just by being here. A number of you have done that recently. I see some names that I recognize from recent streams. For example, Ranchez Ligorski, although he seems pretty strong, and I don't like to have so many of these darn strong players. Another one is Negro Modelo. He hasn't been around lately, but I'll still give him credit for being kind of a regular. Notch Papa is or was a subscriber. Alright, we've got 12 players. Mir to Soccer. He's been coming to every simul, but he's not on the other streams. AP87. Who else do I recognize? Hiroku we've played before. A number of games. Let's give Hiroku a chance to play. Not a kid. There's a lot of people I've never heard of. What are you talking about, Arsenal? You lost me, man. You lost me. What are you talking about? The tournament Mr. Coffee's talking about, a tournament he ran. Regular chess? I'm sorry for being so. Alms is here. Another master level player. Great. We're gonna need some lower rated players. Let's get some lower rated players to balance this thing out, because I'm not doing too well on the lower rated side of the board here. Everyone's like 2000, 1900, 2160, 22, 20, 29, 2005. Asterbate's the only one kind of weighing down the lower end of the spectrum. Just too many players, except for Stuk and Asterbate, who are 1800 plus. We need to balance things out so it's not too hard work. Hard work is not good for you, you know? So let's try to make it a little easier for ourselves. Gleb is 1400. If he has enough games, I would accept him. Kind of marginal. Only 158 games. I'd like to see more players. I mean, more games. That Kill Spree, that's cool. He's perfect. 1600, plenty of games. He's probably not going to drop out. Mishka Safadao, did we play them before? I don't remember. 1400. Give them a chance. A couple players on the lower end of the rating spectrum, so I can not be playing 2000s on every game. 58 games, 354. All right. How many do we have now? Anyone else who's a subscriber who'd like to play? Here. GR Caracan. Me, I'm only 1700. Bone Atrophy, hello. All right. Gurkican. Perfect. Gurkican. Arican. Cool. All right. Greek Arican. That's funny. I thought it was something Turkish. Close. No. Where are we? 23. We've got 18 players. We need a bunch more. Any other subscribers who are... Percy is challenging. All right. Mocking you. I noticed James doesn't come to the stream anymore. Ever since Bob left. Died. Maybe James is really another one of Bob's accounts. He just created like a... Bone Atrophy. We'll let him play. Create someone to argue with and pester each other. you're really just another facet of former Bob's personality. Mirror to Sakurai I never accepted. We'll let him play. We got room for 4 more. Any other subscribers that I missed? It's also helpful if you're polite and ask, can I play, please? I appreciate that. I didn't put anything in the chat here, in the chat room. I should. Good luck. There's that other box for info, so I usually put it in there. Okay, guys. Yeah, but Andrea Peroni sometimes fast plays me, and I get frustrated. We'll let him play. I haven't let him play in a while. I get angry when he plays the whole game in like 1 minute, you know? I hate when people do that. Playing the 60-minute games like they were 1 minute chess. That doesn't work in your favor. I repeat the 20 plus 40. No, this is like the 3rd or 4th time we've done this now. It wasn't an accident. It might be, you know, a little bit longer. Like the first one was longer and the second one wasn't. That was weird. Ahmad Zaki. I'm getting to be like chicken. I'm trying to purposely take all lower rated players. But we have a lot of high rated players, pretty much. Let's grab another random player. Leo, we played a lot. Dennis, another one that's 1800, but we'll take him. All right, that's another stronger player. 2 more to go. Ready to start, guys, in 2 minutes. Here we know another person who thinks they're a sub. If you're a subscriber, it's very clear on Twitch. You would have like a sub badge. I think I'm a sub. Believe you're a sub and you will be one. All right. The Greek Puerto Rican's in. Arsenal fans, the bearer of bad news. Subscribe on Twitch. Amazon Prime gives you a free sub, or you can buy one for $5. All right. What do we got? 23 players, 2 more to go. It's time to start. It's past time to start. It's late. Agent Zero. Agent Zero has a lot of games. I'm gonna wait. Somebody's challenging me, the worst chess boy. It doesn't work like that. Welcome, guys. I'm really tired out from that 10-move draw I had in my team championship game today. But I played perfect game. 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. With the black pieces. I played the Mexican defense. Mexi-Greek. It was boring. No, it was just like, it was already like only queens, rooks, and 1 minor piece on the board. It's my opponent played for a draw, I think, but I didn't realize till it was too late. I tried something creative. I played a great game. It was a great 10-move game, but I accepted the final position was equal. I don't like to waste my time playing out a drawn position. All right. So, last call for subscribers. Fish Rat Cow, condition of entry 15 rated games. In category of the challenge? What are you talking about, Fish Rat Cow? Someone on sound, are you playing, man? I accidentally waited for you. Is he in the list? I didn't think someone on sound could play. You can't play this week. All right. You faked us out. Merle Dixon. Good luck, guys. I'm going to start here in a moment. Anyone else? That's the Plow Menace. the Arasador and Plamen. Juicy's 2557. I don't think so. All right. Plaminats. Give Plaminats a chance. He's a sub. So he thought. All right, guys. I gotta start. 25 players. Sorry for those of you who didn't get a chance to play. If you didn't get a chance to play, like, say hey next week. If you come by this simul, say hey, you didn't pick me last week. Pick me this week or something like that. Wouldn't dare to play that against Morales. What am I doing against Morales? Okay. Yes, I have white. I try to play all different openings to make it interesting. We should have done the anonymous hide the moves feature. Zen mode. I like the Zen mode. Alright, one time we'll do like an all full leg Zen simul. We'll only reveal the games after the result is in. That'd be funny. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for playing. Please subscribe and please support the stream. I can't do this without you. Please support the stream, even if it's only 100 bits or a sub every few months. I appreciate it. This is our last chance to support me for this week. So, Jim has 700 bits, WJ Loof with 420, Mr. Slowhand 300, Oms 111, Texas Time 100, Mr. Coffee and HTFP. Don't be stingy. Support the stream. B3. Alright. This is a substitute for Jim. Jim better not play B3 as well. Then we're going to be overloaded. I can play knight f3. I'm allowed. Thanks, man. I'm allowed to play knight f3. Another English. Go with our backup. Gotta keep coming up with new stuff for the English. Today I played the Mexican because it was funny. There were two possible opponents. I didn't have time to prepare for my team game. And there were two possibilities for who I was going to play. An FM and a kid who's like 22, 50. And the FM I've played a couple times, so I kind of feel like I know something about him. But the kid I had no knowledge of at all. So I spent all my time preparing for the kid. And then, of course, it's like Murphy's Law. If you do one thing, like the opposite thing happens, obviously. So I spent the morning last night preparing for the kid. Then I played the FM. But I had prepared nothing in particular for him, and I've already played like 2 of my openings against him. So over the board, I just randomly decided to pick something like both of us didn't know. So I decided to play the Mexican defense. Alms on Twitch, thank you for the donation. 111 from Alms on Twitch. Thank you, sir. Very generous. Appreciate it, guys. You can support the stream by subscribing as well. I have chess base. Actually, it's not even on this computer. I haven't used the chess base in a while. No, I'm not talking about like really deep preparation. I go online, find some of their recent games, and take a look. Nothing that serious. No time for anything that serious. Arsenal fan. And there's not that level of preparation like a closed tournament or something. I just, spent like an hour when I had looking at some of this guy's games. And of course I played the other person. The guy's really good at the F3 Nimzo, and I beat him in a fantastic game once, but I felt like he's probably ready for that, so I can't play the Nimzo. He seems good against the King's Indian. He's probably prepared for that. So I played the Mexican defense today, which was funny, because I haven't been playing that at all. I mean, I don't really know the Mexican defense too well. I was actually going to play the Nimzovich defense. E4 knight c6. If my other opponent played me and played e4, I was like, all right, I'll just play knight c6 anyway. Earl Dixon, subscribe with Twitch Prime. I don't know the Nimzovich defense well enough either. But no one does. That's the advantage of playing the Nimzovich defense. A lot of fertile ground for new ideas in that opening. You need to know what the Mexican defense is. Technically, I think the Mexican defense is d4 knight c6. But the opening explorer here on lichess considers d4 knight f6 c4 knight c6 to be the Mexican defense as well. I call it the two knights tango because that's what International Master Georgy Orlov called it. And he did a book on it and had a lot of articles. But I mean, that's not something I'm very fresh on. Thank you guys for subscribing, supporting the stream. Bone Atrophy playing the King's Gambit. Yeah, I don't know when I'm losing my mind. I played the King's Gambit accepted. What made me play that? Alright. We got a couple people who used an incredible amount of time. Asterbate and Negro Modelo used up 5 of their minutes. Mysteriously. Actually, most of my opponents tend to use too much time. I mean, not enough time. So that's why I made the time control shorter. Most of the players weren't even using their time. But it's worked well. This time control seems like it's working pretty well. Okay, let's try g6. I don't know it too well, and I need to learn it. You got 2 Frenches. That's not good. But I should know by now that Nudge Papa plays the French. EP87 plays the... Well, we'll learn what the Mexican defense is now we're playing against it. I wonder, what am I supposed to do here? Ornaki subscribed to tier 1. Sorry you couldn't play, man. Darn, I don't know the theory of the King's Gambit. Are you serious? There was some game where I tried to play c6. Same position, knight on different square. That's freaking me out. I'm supposed to play bishop h5, right? Right? Murley Dixon. What is this? What link are you looking for, Astrobate? My first G6 Rossalimo. Man, I have no idea what you do against this. F4 in the Aliekin. It's like a 4 pawns attack, right? It's just he delayed the c4 part of it. I guess you can play bishop f5. You can always do that, right? The Nescafe Frap attack is... I always thought that was funny. Do you even have Nescafe Fraps? Is it Fraps? Is that a thing in the UK? I thought that was like an American thing. No, man. It's like an ice cream dessert. The Nescafe Frap attack was around a long time before Starbucks existed. Arsenal. But anyways. Here we go. Kyle and Parker said, I remember seeing you at a chess tournament at Harvard in 1997. 1997. I was probably around in the spring of 1997. It's a long time ago. I also traveled in 1987 to Hungary, where I am now, but only in the fall, so that's very possible. Yeah, I'd like to go back to that time, if I could. Try it over again. That's a good memory. That's a long time, 23 years. Darn. Alright, what am I doing here? Knight h6. Supposed to play knight h6? Is that right? Can that be right, Master? Can that be right? Hope I don't mess up the move order of that Rossalimo. Asking for it. If you ask, you shall receive. So e5 is really begging to be played, but he takes with the f pawn and then takes with the knight. It feels like I can't quite do that. You could if you sack a pawn. That seems a bit extreme. Sack a pawn to... I don't know. Morales, what is this? Divergent. So I've never played this before. We're just a little worried the center will overrun me here. But he has to watch out for knight b4, like e6, c4, knight b4, queen a4 check, knight c6. Playing against my own opening from today. I usually play a3. My opponent played knight c3 there. the E3. I should play the King's Indian more, but I'm not that up to date. Well, we had this position ourselves the other day, didn't we? All right. Well, Arsenal's got a Benoni. Bishop F4. Wow. That's kind of freaky. Freaky. It feels like the London system all over again. Just another London system. My opponent offered a draw. We're going to hope that they want to continue play there. So knight b4. Transposing to a Sicilian. The hedgehog. London system not allowed. You guys know the rules. Alright. I can take it right away, or I can delay the capture. If I delay the capture, this shouldn't be a problem. Bishop g7. Guess I'm sacking a pawn here. I thought that was Astrobate's game. Alright, now like f6 I'm supposed to play? Or is it d6 first? It's d6 first. My game from today. Don't play the knight f6 Scandinavian. That's all I know. Not a good idea. Maybe in blitz or rapid, but I wouldn't play it in long chess. It's not very good. Of course, I knew that 25 years ago when I started playing it, but I still got away with it to some degree. Speaking of getting away with things, Jeroen's playing this weird sort of hybrid stonewall attack / Koltanowski Collie. That's interesting. How can you get away with that? Seems like pretty good idea. Greetings, chess people. WJ Loof, thanks for joining us. Any misadventures lately? All right. E6. I hope you didn't get overcharged for having your car towed. You have AAA? Sorry to hear about the car. Now this knight b5. Not a threat just yet. Alright. Mainline Tarash. So Percy Hepworth shows up and then just plays the line I recommended the other day. Did we have this before or something? I think I misplayed it the last time we played. It's a good thing it wasn't an ambulance, WJ Loof. Just a tow truck. Alright. Knight A3. So we got him stuck there. In a bad situation. Black should have a good game. Pretty much automatically. Queen D7 is an interesting move. But I feel like I should get my king out of the center first thing. Making a flight path for the king. Mir to Sacker gets the weird opening prize again. So I have no idea about this weird King's Gambit, except for the fact that Queen E2 check seems like a thing. Seems like a thing. Bishop D6, Queen E2 check, Queen E7. I don't know if I like that endgame that much. Bishop E7, D4, castles. Just sort of loses a pawn. No, maybe my knight, I don't know. I don't know. Bishop G4, Queen E2 check. Bishop G4, Queen E2 check, Bishop E7. This is like the chess King's Gambit Twilight Zone here. Okay, so Bishop G4, I'm going to play it. I'm sure there's something wrong with this. We'll have to find out what it is. Okay. Sort of hippo here. One-legged hippo. Ingrid Modelo used a lot of time. Wow, E5. The weird zone. Looks like a good Queen's Indian. Wow, just a Queen's Indian. Alright, we got our bishop pair. Now B6. B6, bishop B5. Is that a problem? And maybe. Oh, that way. You want to play a Queen's Indian. Bogo. Guys, please support the stream. Don't forget. This is a weird move by Astrobate D6. I swear you've done that before. You have done that before. Alrighty. Alrighty, Bob. Immediate complications, if you call it that. If you want to call it that. So, strange opening here. I feel like you're inviting me to play knight b4. What is the deal with this? Knight takes d5. Bishop g7, king g7, bishop g6. That seems good for black. Knight takes d5, bishop takes g6. Obviously, that's not a move. What if I just play knight to b4? I leave him with a center. Should eliminate center. Oh, almost with the prep, he played the new variation, the Swedish sauce. Surprised me. It was written by a pool chess club member. What's that, a note in the bathroom wall? Oh man, we need like a drum roll for that. Knight f3. No. Bishop g4 or g6. I usually play this. I've been there with bishop g4 before. Been there. Poetry from the pool chess club to you. So Merle just simply transposing to a normal Bogo Indian. Why not? Perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. Pretty dry. Dry. I don't understand something about Jeroen's game. Maybe Jeroen had too much to drink before the simul started. Something's not right there. You know, here, I wonder if I should even waste time playing like a6. What if I attack your e-pawn again with knight c5? Then you'd have to push it, and you would no longer have a center. Of course, if I do that, you trade everything, and it's kind of drawish. If you wanted to play e5 anyway, you could probably do it. What would Mihai Suba do? Knight c5. Equality. It's also possible a6. We'll do... What do we want to do? Keep the tension. Real Nimzo Indian here. Okay, guys. So... d4. That wasn't in the opening Explorer. Now, who plays the Roslimo with d3 so they can play d4 3 moves later? That doesn't seem... That just doesn't seem right. Just doesn't seem right. Now, supposing you play knight takes c6. I could trap your knight with queen b6. Just thinking out loud here. I guess I have to take. Transposing to a Nimzo. And I had some crazy epic game 25 years ago in this, when I won the New England Open, tie for first. Alan Bennett, FIDE Master. And Bennett and I had a game in this line that was crazy. I played f4. I think I might have played f4 more than once, but f4 is kind of anti-positional. I had a game subsequently, like 10 years ago, against a Turkish player. E3, I think I played. Just doesn't seem right to play F4. Sorry for the poor game, but Millions is calling. Wait, what is it? The Publishers Clearinghouse is outside at the door? Can somebody tell me what's happening here? My opponent wants to play Queen H4 check King D2 purposely, just to be weird. That's fine. You do that. I'm good. I'm just going to play chess. I'm not going to enter the Twilight Zone with you. I'm just going to play normal chess. You can be by yourself in the Twilight Zone there. I don't have time for the Twilight Zone. Whatever. What? Damn, dude. That almost loses a piece. Has to be just like a tempo down in a normal Queen D6. Wow, he hasn't played this yet. I don't know what you call it. Where's my stinking pawn break? I have to do it this way. Bishop D2. Here I was, like, very naively thinking everything was okay in this position. Well, hopefully it still is, but that is a legal move. Frighteningly dangerous. All right. Knight DB8, of course. Knight CB8. CBBBs. Oh, Morales. Where do you come up with this stuff? Mirades. With the weirdness. Makes sense. Why not D4? Who's playing weird, me or him? Don't answer that question. All right. Classic hedgehog. But his rook situation is a bit odd. Original. Oh, they didn't teach me this line at chess school. So Yaron didn't do bishop takes g6 like we anticipated. Just sucked it up and lost the pawn. Queen a5 is always bad. Much, much more relevant than Feingold's stupid f6 rule. Okay, let's develop some pieces. We could also challenge Mr. Knight. Imzo. That's a difficult move. And now. Never seen anyone do bishop b7 in this type of position before. Okay, whatever. We got to do something. What do you want to do, Astrobate? End game, middle game? What do you prefer? I think I got to take on c5. What? What is happening? You're not allowed to play that. Leave me no choice. Okay, I don't remember facing this before. Maybe I did. Everyone loves a good hedgehog. Lots of tension. White's supposed to play knight c3 here. That's a weird move, but reasonable. Actually not so bad. I don't know why that feels so alien to me. What is strange about this position? White took back with the queen on d2. Seems a bit odd. I really should learn how to play the Hübner variation. But I always kind of went against everyone else. Okay, bishop d3. Whatever. So what is this? I'm trying to play b3 at some point. If I can play b3, shouldn't I be slightly better? Jeroen, what is this? What is this? I know I said queen a5 is always bad. You're starting to make me wonder. Too much beer for Jeroen today. Yes, he found knight d4. Scary. He's trying to kill me here. Wow. What the heck is going on? All right. This player is what rating? 1500. Interesting. Okay, here. Your opening looks really good. Here we go with Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zoner. Hippos have more fun. Where are you putting your king? I mean, c5 feels very natural, but I don't know. Closing it up. All right. We should be playing for f5, I guess. The Trader Joe. Well, that loses a pawn. This is not as clear as I thought it was. I mean, if I play b3, I'm kind of in trouble, actually. So, change of plans. Big change of plans. Alms knows his stuff. I'm going to have to just bail out here and try to equalize. Just admit that I have no advantage. Sort of sad. Sad. I can play a4 or I can play e4. e4 is the bailout and try to equalize. To admit that my position is screwy. I don't know what I did wrong there, but I did something wrong against Alms. Very strange. What do we have here? Guys, thanks for playing. a4, yeah, but it weakens my queen side. I would probably play a4 if you asked me to play a different move. But it does weaken my position even more. It's controversial. Alright, so what is this, like a mainline Nimzo? I was expecting to play for knight e2 there. The pawn grab. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I wouldn't dream of it. What is this? Somehow Arsenal has sort of left theory. Played some alternative variation. Seems like. Someone is leaving theory here behind the Twilight Zone. Definite Twilight Zone. Notch Papa, so this is what we analyzed? King f1 is a brave move. Brave move. Whatever Jeroen's having, I want to have one of those too, man. You can come to the Belgian beer place down the street from me and get some really strong Belgian beer, and you'll play even weirder than that. I like my bishops. I like my bishops here. This is not the way you're supposed to play the Ross Lima, but still white's probably okay. Not really the way it's supposed to be played, I don't think. Nevertheless, I guess white has their certain chances. Aspect, you might as well just play the C3 Sicilian. Just do it. I will take it if you try to play knight A3. Rest assured. The hippo. How is your hippo hanging? Your hippo is hanging. C5. Alternate hippo plans. Don't really have any. Which way? Okay. Speaking of the Twilight Zone, I have no idea what's going on here. This is just bizarre. But I know what I know. We'll have what he's having. WJ, thank you for the beer support. I think you need to send one to Jeroen. He is definitely at happy hour. He is having happy hour today. This is not the most solid Jeroen we've seen. Queen A5 almost valid at this point. This temptation to do that, just trying to talk myself out of it. Talk some sense into yourself. Things that make you go, does that seem right? Drunk moderating. Knight E2 doesn't seem right. Totally backpedaling. It doesn't seem right. Okay, I need to get developed. I do need to get developed, it's true. He's recirculating his knight to F4, I guess. Give me that. Playing to equalize. Hope that I even have that. I need a place for my knight to go, but if knight E7, maybe knight G5. I suddenly realized I don't trust my position anymore. I don't like my position anymore. I never liked my position here. How did you turn this garbage bishop C4 into a good position? It's unbelievable. How did I let that happen? That is ridiculous. Knight G6, Knight E7, Knight G5, Knight G6, Queen H5. I don't like. Looks like we're gonna have to do this. This is ugly. Fugly. What's happening here again? I have no freaking idea. Weird. Huh. We'll try to be solid. This is kind of scary, actually. Maybe h6, he sacks a piece. Man, I'm not that sure. What the heck is this? Knight takes d4, queen takes d4, c6. Knight takes d4, queen takes d4, c6. Pawn takes d6, bishop f6, queen e4 check, or something bizarre. He's only used less than a minute for the whole game. It's kind of crazy. Pieces just seem to fly out at me. Totally maniacal. Alright, so your king is just chilling in the center of the board. What does that mean? Nothing, right? Nothing. Nothing I can do about it. I'm going to be as sensible as possible here. Sense and sensibility. This is not sensible. Sensible versus not sensible. I'm not going to play queen a5. Do not drink and play chess. Okay, so he played d5. Maybe I shouldn't be too hasty about this. If I exchange on d5, he takes with the bishop, so he doesn't have that terrible piece. That is unfortunate. I don't really want that to happen. So I could play knight f6, but then he takes on e6, and he seems to have a good position suddenly. Miraculously. The endgame. Quite complicated, but white's suddenly better? I guess I could play g4. g4, knight h4, knight e5. This is really a little bit psycho. Risky. What's your best piece? The d4. If you insist, must. Interesting game. Say what? Okay. If you say so. Surun had this trick. H4. Save his skin. Alright. One might even say you have some attacking chances here. Tricky. Trying to equalize this chicken variation. So if I played A4 now, B6, I might end up losing that pawn. If I play Queen F3, that's asking for trouble. How about a different square? Queen E2 is the same problem. Yeah, this is not so easy. I don't like my position. Don't lose focus. Do not lose focus on the goal. What is the goal? Guys, thank you for supporting the stream. Jib with 700. WJ Loof with 520. Not up on my mainline Nimzo these days. Deep breathing exercises may be necessary. Okay, so the two knights, I admit, are better than the bishop and knight. They work pretty well together. I've got to be at least equal here. However, my bishop's overrated. I see now, said the blind man. I see. Kashishvili did this b5 to me in a Nimzo once in a very unpleasant moment. That's the kind of break here that might work in the right circumstance, could be very, very strong. Seems like I might have misevaluated this position. Not really evaluation, but I chose the wrong plan with my last move, knight b7. I think. Probably chose a bad plan. Missing white's idea. A4, B4, B5. We go Kashishvili style. A4, B4, B5. Pawn takes pawn. He might even be able to play C5 there. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to play very carefully. I don't even like this move b6. What am I going to do? I don't like my game now. Don't like this at all. Bad plan. He's unbeatable anyway. Once he lost. Rook b8. Rook b8 with the idea of b5. Just leaves my a pawn hanging. Stupid. I'm in no position to play f5. With stuff like knight g5 and knight e6. I have serious problems. Totally screwed this up. But of course it's Merle, who's basically God. Has a plus score against me. He's a mystery. Plays like God. What if we go for a4, b4, b5, c5? Knight takes d5. Sucks. All right. Ideas? Thematically breaking my center. Thematic. Queen f6. What am I doing? Queen f8 resigns. It's interesting. It's an interesting thought, Queen f8. Thoughts. Interesting thoughts. Unfortunately, I think I should just recapture. White went crazy here. All right, knight takes g4, bishop e7, knight takes f2 check. What is the deal? Queen c6 is also interesting. I think the Greek-Arican needs to use a little bit more time. It's not a bullet game, man. You ought to take your time. It's not a goal to see how much time you end up with. That's not the point of the game. But you're still playing all right, but just pointing that out, a lot of people don't seem to realize. All right, we will take. So the king is not happy here any longer. We should run away. Everybody. Talking about everybody. Well, I'm always talking about you, Arsenal fan. When in doubt, it's about you. It's always saying something bad. What am I doing? Now my time is starting to run out. There's no special prize for ending up with more time at the end of the game. It seems like the biggest problem that people have because of online chess, they think that time is all important, but what am I doing here? Man. It's got to be a good position for black. I'm just not sure what to do. Castles. Hey, I dropped my pawn. Drop the pawn. I don't really get this bishop thing on b4. In between move. Craziness. So, what a wild position. All right. We got to go for the kill. The kill. Where is the kill? Where is it? Mr. Coffee. What? B5, you had that, Master. Master had B5 anyway. I don't know, man. This is a weird game. White somehow managed without playing knight c3. Seems like his position is absolutely fine. Alright, well, I don't really have too many choices. The other diagonal, then. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Okay, the Twilight Zone continues. Episode 17. Wow, dude. Not aggressive enough. Knight takes check. And then rook e8. I guess. For lack of a better plan. Stuck. Not enough tension, man. Not enough tension. What do we do? What do we do? Do we just give you that pawn? Doesn't seem right. Fundamentals. Always the fundamentals, Asterbate. Subtle. Wow. White took with the knight. That doesn't seem right. I was much more concerned about pawn takes. Perhaps there was something there I didn't see. I mean, maybe his move isn't that bad. I thought the other was better. So, well, I mean, I don't know. The hippo. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Bishop h3, you found it. Not surprised. Twilight Zone. Never ends around here. What is this? Trickery. Oh, you got that pawn. Actually missed that. Okay. Maybe I can trap my own queen or something. Well, yeah, that's a good idea. Whatever. Now let me guess, you're going to castle queenside. Allowing knight d4. Asperate's development is starting to look suspicious. Oh, I've seen this before. Am I just lost? Nothing is that clear. I can't believe I'm lost. We've got knight g3 or queen g5. Even h3 is a move. What a steady game from Percy. I'm not going to do bishop e6. Yuck. I might have to eventually. Rook d1. I'm just going to delay the inevitable here, looks like. white king doesn't look safe. It's still hard to get in there. Whatever. Bishop. What bishop? Grandmaster draw. I guess I could play d5 here. Sack a pawn. Stupid. It's like a scotch. It's like a scotch. What's this? Sir Coffee, what is this? Some kind of weird line? Theory? I don't know. Peculiar. Black had that. Rather, white had that move. Yeah, we've got to be going here. I've got to be going. Got to be going. Rook d2. Well, rook d2 is looking pretty good. Black's position is creepy. Creepy. This is looking very creepy for black. I don't even know what he's going to do. Bishop f3. In your face. The beginning of theory. I don't really know. Proper Nimzo. You little sneaky sneakster with a knight a6. Getting like Arsenal fan. Inverting my moves again. That guy's not used any time at all for the whole game. At the end of the day. It's pretty impressive. Okay. You don't want the center, I'll take it. Wow. Wow. Damn it. Does he have some sort of trick here? Wait a minute. Rook d1? Knight c3, bishop h7 check. King h8. That's... Excuse me. I said a bad word. Sorry. Sorry, kids. That's... Bleep. Bleep. Alright. Rook d1 is always bleep. That's the point, right? He's just too sound. The best I have is to grovel for a draw. But I knew that when I went into this. Stupidly. Grovel. Like a turkey. No. $96. I was just kidding. All right, we got to play fast. This is ridiculous. White went nuts. Believe in thyself. I'm going to fix this structure here. Is that a good idea? I mean, I have serious questions to answer. Whatever. Highlight this. I don't have any time. Bishop d5, bishop d5, rook d1, rook e8, queen h5. Well, he just moves his queen. He doesn't have to play rook e8 in that variation. Keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. No, bishop takes, rook e, rook d1, queen, wherever, wherever. Korchnoi, wherever you are. This is gonna need your help. What did I tell you guys about queen a5? Told you not to do that. King d1, of course. Not a question. It was not even a question. Absolutely. This guy seems kind of solid for 1600. All right, what am I gonna do? Misconceptions aside, I have no idea what to freaking do here. Rook f7, simply. Oh, just probing, of course. A4. You could just do that. No problem. No problem, man. What are you going to do? Play G5? Wow, Morales surprised me. Didn't take the pawn. New Morales. Morales, solid Modra. No, no mercy. No mercy. No mercy for Astrobate or anybody. Rune. The Maestro. Wait a minute. We gotta try this before it's too late, I suspect. Oof. Oof. Not fatal. Not fatal in low doses. I want that pawn. Sealer sweeper. Now what? Now what? Now what is what? Mr. Subtle. How's my knight doing? How's my driving? Desperate. I knew he'd try to trade queens. I thought you'd play queen b5 though. Another hippo. I love the fianchetto knight. Big weakness of mine. My favorite. Just kidding. So what's going on here? And these knights actually look kind of cool. Do I really want my knight out there? It might be necessary later, but... Alright. The thing is... How about my knight on a4, dude? How am I going to get it back in the game? Oh, I get it. Look at this guy. Grandmaster technique. But wait, what about rook e4? It's not the problem. Greedy. Greedy guy. He's got tricks though. G4. It's probably okay. You did knight c3. So bishop takes h7, king h8, queen h5, bishop g4, queen h4. What happens there? You got these insane moves like knight e2 check. It's just ridiculous. But what about queen h5 right away? You got g6. Yeah, that sucks. Insert curse word. It's just a coincidence. Bishop h7 check, queen h5, king h8. We've already been through this a million times. What am I talking about? If he plays king h8, I just take on c3. This is ridiculous, dude. Of course I gotta do this. I'm still probably lost. Alright. Suspicious. Oh, there's a check there. That's suspicious. Whatever. Oh my god, man. What happened here to Arsenal? The arsenal is running thin. The problem is can't protect everything. I guess we just have to castle queenside. Well, Asterbate got the safety. Very sensible. Very sensible. I have no threats here after knight takes e4. My opponent offered a draw. No begging. You know I like draws, man. You know how much I like draws, guys. Just a quick draw, 15 moves. Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Objectively, shouldn't black be better here? Maybe not. Tempted to play for a win, but alright, dude, I'll give you a draw. Give you a draw. Still theory? This is still theory. This is just the beginning of theory. I didn't even know this line. I never played this main line. That was That was a very generous draw acceptance, just because Percy Hepworth rarely plays. The clapper. He saw the clapper. Took evasive measures. But it's not going to save him, I hope. MC Coffee. So I lost a pawn. That's good. Really, really good. And we've got to try to break free somehow. This is a nightmare. Morales is down on time, though. Seems frustrated by this closed position. A5 I wanted to try. Let's do it. Just weird enough it might work. Bishop takes h3. Man, this isn't so simple. It should be some kind of strong move, but I don't see it. He resigned. That makes it easier. But Ranchez Legatorsky is not resigning. He found a sick move. Absolutely sick move. Uber Knight. I'm done messing around. Go. End up with the same thing happening anyway that I was trying to avoid. What does this even do? There's queen c4. Asteroid fell for the trick. The trickery, and the exchange sacrifice we had prepared here. All right. Trickery dickory dock. What are we doing? Wait, what? Knight c2. He's just an unbelievable guy. Unbelievable player. This is some crazy stuff right here. It's unbelievable how he plays chess. Weird. Just weird. How's my bishop doing? Damn, I'm starting to like this. The G5 thing. You got G5. G5 anyway? You wouldn't do that, would you? You're gonna do G5 anyway. No, Astrobate. No. No, no. The queen. Perhaps I was over optimistic here. That's perpetual. No perpetuals. What? You had this? All along? Are you kidding me? You had this all along. I have F3 to stay alive. Oh my gosh. It's a miracle I'm not losing immediately. Mr. C. Wait a minute here. What is going on? He's constantly attacking my queen, dude. He's got 9 minutes now? What's the material? Something weird about this. What? I just hung my central pawn? Here we go. There's no time to start doing stupid stuff. It's too late for me there. What? Okay. Interesting move, I'll say. What just happened? A4? What? Man, we're just up a piece here. And more. Oh, Petrosian, where are you? What? The move was rook f4. Very bizarre. Unfortunately, it seems we're out of luck there against Ahms. Run a little short of luck. Twilight Zone continues. Channel 2. Okay, this is a draw. This is a draw, friend. Do I really want to take that? It's not much of a bishop. Oh. You can do it. No, you don't want to do that. You gotta retreat back and hold. No, he dropped his D pawn, so we're okay here. I was concerned we were worse. Man, Ahms had bishop h3 and didn't play it. That's kind of weird. Mr. Knight, how you doing? Whoa. Rook b5 something? You had that. I mean, whatever. All right, whatever. Taking this pawn. I'm lucky to even be here. Lucky to be alive at all. Still not too happy. Happy. May just be lost. In any case, Aronian would like this. Do we have enough compensation for the pawn is the question. Really not clear. Maybe. Another pawn? Another Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zoner. If you think Morales' play is just ridiculous, raise your hand. H4 maybe. Risky. Let's go for it. What? Nah. Going after feet, just... What are you doing? Play for a draw. There's something weird about this player. Telling you guys. Like they're trolling me. So what is the deal here? The weirdness continues. We've got rook f7. Who thinks of something like that even? Wow. Oh, that's so sick. I can take here, but I can't. Oh, that's so sick. Might work. Yeah, this is not the way it was supposed to go. Stuck is the time master. Kobe Bryant really died? That's the crazy thing. What will it say at his funeral? Like he was human after all? Something like that. All right. Twilight Zone just goes on and on. Yeah, really. Good question, Arsenal fan. Because, you know, the saying, holds true. Right? Why do I waste my time playing Morales? Seriously. If I wanted a Grandmaster trainer, you know, I would be having a simul. Alright. Oh, stuck with a secret move now. These time guys keep hanging in there. Damn, dude, he finds every move. Look at this. He's allowing G4. Check his time. I hate this move. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to waste my time playing this game. It's like a foregone conclusion that I'm losing against Morales. I shouldn't even start the game. It's worse than playing someone on sound. So against someone on sound, I have an outside chance. This check. This is a weird position now. Knight takes e5, wins. That's the trick. This is unbelievable. Maybe I can fight for a draw. Check. Check does nothing, right? Ranches Lagatorsky is a little bit like playing that other guy. It seems like he's playing for the gallery or something. It's just beyond my comprehension, the moves he makes. Almost like you're trolling me. I don't know what's happening here. Of course I resigned. It's a totally lost position. It's like plus 10 probably for you. You wanted me to keep up the humiliation longer? Sorry. I'm not into that. Not really masochistic. Black is not necessarily winning there. That game blew apart. Now knight g4? Should I do knight g4? Maybe. Kind of the only active move. I mean, this is just too weird, dude. Where is he coming up with this stuff? It's like every move is just bizarre. Got a theme today. Finally something happened here. Now it's mate. I guess I'm just going to have to bail out at some point. Actually, I have to be careful here. Might be losing this too. He's got 15 minutes left? What the F is that about? Guy has 15 minutes left. Isn't he like 1500? 1800, but still. How could you have 15 minutes left at this point, dude? You're the only person who has like more than 5 minutes in the simul. That's crazy. He's like winning a rook in game against me. That's brutal. Everyone else are like 2200s. They had like 1 minute left. The guy's 15 minutes left. This is an unbelievable game. You were struggling. What? Morales, seriously, you need to have a real discussion with yourself. If you call that struggling, I think we need to have a talk. If that's struggling, dude, I want to struggle every game. You're just way too modest. That can't be struggling. Here comes the queenside pawns. He had it planned all along. All right, f4, I guess. Oh, the double rooks. Nice defense here by Negro Modelo. Pretty limited time. Kind of lost my edge. Mr. Coffee with generous draw offer. I'll take my chances, man. This Mr. Coffee has to go. What do you call it? No losing chances? Damn. Passed pawns. We'll travel. Alright, that's kind of over. Actually, b5 might win. b5, a5, b6. Not going to do it, huh? And Mr. Coffee, it might be a draw, but you have to work for it. I don't think I'm going to give it to you that easily. What's happening here with Merle? Do I really want to play f5? I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, I think the bullet is bad for your game. Something new and totally different. What about this endgame we have here? Interesting questions. Oh, what did I do? I just lost? I think I just lost. Duh! Well, anyway, good game, Moms. He was the favorite anyway. This guy's used 6 minutes for the whole game. That's pretty scary. It wasn't a perfect game or something, but still. Pretty disturbing. I guess we'll take it. Yeah, I just thought I lost the game in one move. Maybe it's not. King d3. It doesn't look good, though. There's no other move. King e3. King e3, check. King d2, take, take, take. King e3, check. King d2, c1, check, take, take, take. King g6, g4 should hold. Maybe not. Alright, we'll try it. Is it gonna matter? Yeah, I should play this, dude. Probably lost. This looks hopeless. Rook takes is perfect. Loses in every variation. As does this. I don't know. Probably is a draw now. Just in time. Don't really want to do that. He has tactic here with rook d2. Like, that's planned out in advance. Seriously? What's the chances of that? Not very high, I would think. See that in advance with like no time left? Wow, that's hard to believe. Oh, I have I have a defense. Okay, here. So now f5. Good chance of overpressing against Mr. Coffee for me. Man, I shouldn't say that. Good chance of overpressing. Good chance of overpressing against everybody. Equally here. How do we win this position? Alms with f5. Secret move. Do you have some sneaky trap or something? Just a simple defense. What? 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 Wow. This has gotta be a little bit over the line, man. It's a lot of pawns on white squares. You took now. I did not expect that. This is similar to Mr. Coffee, right? Wow. Man, Nigger Modelo is brutal. He's causing me single-handedly to get into ridiculous time pressure, and it won't be the first time I lost a winning position to him because of time pressure. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I see. Hey, what's up, Move 11? Good to see you. There's got to be a way to win this, right? Right. Just don't know what it is. I hope that's still a draw. Okay. The Twilight Zone. Do you have G6 last move? I just sort of did this out of desperation so I don't lose against Ingrid Modelo. Better safe than sorry. This guy is simply unbeatable. Whoever he is. This is not very friendly. Rook. King, rook, whatever. Not looking good. Does that win a piece? Let me guess. Yes. No. All right, here. Is my knight trapped? Are we there yet? That's a crazy move, actually. What? That is a crazy move, dude. Thank you, Asterbait. I was lost. I mean, I'm lucky if I'm not lost here. Oh, you're on my pawn. You want that. Gonna trap my knight, Mr. C. "14 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss." Mr. Coffee waxing miraculous. King takes? Are you kidding? Feeling generous. Wow, I'm really gonna hold this? Not so simple. Come on. H6. Are you freaking kidding me? We gotta go for it. Man, this is crazy. Only move. Wait, King G1, you have that. King E1 is the same bad news. King E1. Ewoks. Mr. Coffee played bishop g6. What if d4, dude? I guess that's a fighting chance. Wow. Stole my a-pawn. Not happy about that. An opponent left the game. Interesting. Interesting time to leave. All right. There he is. Is that a different game? All right, this is kind of over. Mr. Coffee's hanging on. Merle Dixon's tough. The other game's complicated. Wait. Please wait. Just more tricks. Wait, what? It's coffee time. Please don't give away moves while we're down to just a few games for either player. Anybody can sit there and kibitz, but it's very problematic for the game if you do that now. It's not a problem normally if there's like more games going on. Unbelievable position here. I'm playing for the loss or what? dominate this. And he put another pawn on a white square. What is up with this position? It's a lot of pawns. I'm not going to be a jerk and make 10 queens like I might otherwise. We're actually better here. What? Oh. So let me do a threefold rep there. Wait a minute. So that's a nice variation the audience came up with. King d4. Now I have g5. What does he do after g5? I'm kind of curious to find out. If this was an offhand blitz game, I'd probably start promoting all different pieces and then giving stalemate or something. I lost one, I'm going to lose two, but I should win the others. It's a good result 2 weeks in a row. Rook h7, only move. But I'm sorry, dude. It was a good game. Audience almost made me lose this game. But I had this sort of sense of justice. I'm not going to look. I don't want to know what your suggestions are. But I know what my suggestion is. See, if I play rook takes f2, he plays rook h1 check, king e2, rook h2, and he wins the king and pawn game. After rook takes h2, king takes h2, king f3, king h3, king f2, g4, king g1, king g3 resigns. But I have this, which kind of wrecks his day. Slight problem. No. It's not a win. That's just lucky. Mr. Coffee, you should be lost here. Alright, so I just have two connectors on the queen side and his knight is stuck. This should be over. Feels bad for Alms. How do I get my knight to a good place? What happens if I play king b5, by the way? Massage. A little massage. We'll never have a simul where we don't lose at least one game. Alright. I'm about to flag here. So let's get it done. Rook takes. Now it's a different story. If I take... I have some sort of waiting move? How about knight h7? No. Mr. Coffee, you're not allowed to hold this position. What am I doing? Don't be stupid. Sometimes the obvious move is the best move. Alright. Still got nasty little threats here. How's the king and pawn in game? No protected passer. Yeah, you're definitely winning, but it's not that easy, I guess. This knight is trapped. Probably not the fastest mate. Queen d5 was more expedient. My bad. It's mate in 3 instead of mate in 2. whatever. Always centralize your queen. Now we have something. Finally managed to get my knight to c3. That was the idea. Is there a mate in 1 here? No. No mate in 1. Wins, 5 draws, 1 loss so far. Mr. Coffee's in trouble. Dual threats of knight a4 and knight b5, knight d6. It might have been a draw, but it might have not been. I don't know. That's done. Bad time management by black. This is lost for white too. Ingrid Modello, good game. Mr. Coffee entering the final stage. Siege warfare. I lost to Morales. I just resigned. I was in like middle game, Silkswine, with no space. Play against God himself. Thank you guys for playing. Thanks everybody. Please support the stream. Don't forget to subscribe. I bounced back against Mr. Coffee. Speaking of bouncing back. Which pawn? That doesn't matter. Does it matter? Maybe it matters. Let's grab this one. Let's grab that one. Everything matters. Let's get the other one. We'll get them both for a good measure. Theoretically, I thought bishop a6 doesn't matter. Everybody resigned. Who was remaining? We had 19 wins. Does that seem right? 19 wins, 5 draws, 1 loss. Morales, show you guys. Before we get going, it's been a long simul. Kobe Bryant, that's crazy. It was a helicopter crash. Okay. I mean, I'm just assuming it was something like natural causes, because nobody said anything. But an accident, of course, is most likely. That's insane. Well, it's a sad day for the sports world. Morales, nice game, man. He wasn't slowed down. He wasn't slowed down by the bad news. This was where I resigned. To move 23. It wasn't a French, it was a Nimzovich. I have 0 space. He's breaking with c4, and I'm in positionally lost. But it was really an early resignation. I was afraid of bishop h7. That's the other problem. I mean, I didn't see a defense to bishop h7. How am I going to defend against that? I don't really get it. Like rook c7, bishop h7. I'm just losing my g7 pawn. All I can do is sack the exchange, maybe with like king f8. Even Petrosian himself couldn't save this down the exchange with passive position and no space. You know, it's just hopeless. So that was a positional crush. You've never been one of the last ones before. Well, that's the good thing about playing the French, Mr. Coffee. These long variations of the French, tough defense. It's no Rubinstein variation. Solid all the way. You know, you may have had a draw. I don't know. Guys, thank you for supporting the stream. Please don't forget, tomorrow we're back with Blitz and Rapid Chess at 11 a.m. Central European Time. And condolences to Kobe Bryant and his family and friends. That's crazy. Life is short, guys, so take advantage of it. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you for supporting the stream and subscribing. Don't forget, tomorrow, 11 a.m., we're here with Blitz and Rapid Chess. 11 a.m. CET. Good simul, guys. Thank you for playing. Thanks from the Panda. And I will see you all later. Congratulations to Morales. Murderous. Bye-bye. Morales, you're not allowed to play anymore. It's enough. Bye-bye.